Hey there, and welcome to episode 29 of my second season of the Evil Empire. I'm Icon, and we're gonna do some wonderful things today. I'll finish an Amethyst Grand statue today, I hope. And the new hydroponics department is also seeing some really nice progress here. I decided to plant down some more tobacco plants in here, or well, not some tobacco plants in general, because I felt like Alpha 1 needs some new income backbone. So therefore, we're in a good way here. Our little crafter robots are doing a lot of work here, and right now I'm researching the necessary technologies to finally create myself some Mark III constructor robots. I'm pretty sure it won't be that easy, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some trouble today, because it's always like that. There's always trouble. And let's see. Cancel load, ready for launch. And eject everything already loaded. Okay, whatever. Then we're gonna launch that thing over to the Varoom people and just build a new one. I thought I would be able to put new things in there once I filled it, but obviously not. Obviously, you can only fill those thingies once, and then you're doomed, or something like that. Yeah, look at this crafter robot go. I like that. Overall, Alpha 1 is in a very, very productive state right now. I really like what's happening here. So, I want to finish some work related here, honestly. I feel like that's very, very important. To finish the power intake of this area, especially. Leo is now following Sweet Pea around and insulting her. Great. Good job, Leo. That's what we needed. Somebody to insult or age our people. Meanwhile, Frog is hating his life because he got insulted too. So insults, mobbing is a problem in Alpha 1. We need to put up a mobbing department. I'd say Brit is exactly the right person for that. Okay, I'll just cancel out Freeman's workaholic stance there. Alright, the good news about hydroponics is they do offer you a heightened growth speed, and therefore we should see results or rewards on this project rather soonish. It's just, well, I wouldn't need to hand configure them all to tobacco plants if I would be a little bit less impatient. But right now, I'm configuring them whenever one tile is done, so yeah. But I do want that, look at that, those first ones, they already have grown 30%. That's the reward for my micromanagement boogaloo. Alrighty. So, Hot Dough Alliance people are buying flake, you naughties. How about creating yet another hydroponics area down here? Looks like a really, really good spot to do so. So I really want to increase the income of Alpha 1 substantially, and I realized that this one of the easiest ways to make that happen is to grow more stuff. ERR, Shelter for Larger INDF. We're not gonna accept that quest, even though it offers a Persona core. Well, sometimes things break, and I'm playing this game with a really, really long mod list that even offers some errors whenever I start the game, so I'm not too surprised, okay? I'm not too surprised. Wow, that's a big party there. 10 people. What up, Klein? Why are you not producing art anymore? Art is a thing, but also constructing and, well, okay. Let's tune that down. Here we go. A relationship. Town God Arseny. Oh, they're just passing through, I guess. No, they're leaving. I see, I see. Oh, now I missed the messages. So sadly you can't recheck those. Or wait a sec here. I can. There's Ambrosia, Paragon, Chicken Egg 22 times, Gin. Wow. So guests really leave the craziest things in your base. Really love that. Meanwhile, at the quarry, the strip mining project leaves the land devastated, but as if this place was a fertile and wonderful area to begin with. Alpha 1 also has new animals, and we also said goodbye to the rats. Rats are now something we hunt. We've evolved past that. We are no more rats scavenging through these ruins. No, no. Alright, cow has given birth. So, yeah, finally Klein is following his destiny. Oh, her. I'm sorry. Fiona Klein. Alright. 3 tech benches do have a certain output, but I feel like sometimes I would love to have a 4th one. I mean, sure. It's just me and being impatient, I know that, but oh yeah, there goes. Alright, so I can't wait for my first tobacco harvest, because this is going to be a really, really big project for profit. I just noticed that there's a hole in my roof. That really distracted me. You see here, there's a speck of light there. That's happening when there's not enough well, something like a column or such. Okay, here we go. I wanted an indoors room. I forgot the words I wanted to say, but it doesn't really matter. Support for the roof. That's what I was trying to say. Well, if you're not a native speaker, sometimes words are amiss. Advanced bionic arm. Yay. So, who's gonna receive that one? Brit? Freeman? That's a tough one. Let's see. I want to choose somebody whose workforce is really strongly diminished here by that. But I think I'm gonna give that one to Brit. I love it how they use these bionic arms like candy. So right shoulder, advanced bionic arm. There we go. Bang. Want to make sure that some proficient doctor is doing that. There we go. Yay! Visitors paying money. Alright, I hope it'll work out. Because it'll make her a lot more happy. And also it enhances her manipulation. Advanced bionics are pretty good. So... awesome. Alright. Now, Creating plasteel is a top-notch priority here. So, well, Leo is creating components. That's a pretty important thing too. Cooking is pretty important too as well. Well, let's see. Smelting plasteel needs crafting 6 at least. Recoil does have that. Lumpy doesn't have that. Let's see. I'll need to pick somebody who's at least able to do that work. Rubber, creating advanced components. Yeah, well, no. So recoil. That's now now's your moment. So why though are we not smelting plasteel? Because my chem fuel resources are too low. I see. So we're gonna create chem fuel out of organics here. If I remember correctly, I configured that to be made out of potatoes only. Yeah, I see. Good. Alright. There's a new batch of psychoid leaves being hauled in here. So at least the economy is running, you know. And there we go. It was just a lack of chem fuel there. Awesome. Because we're basically eating plasteel at this point of the game. I can't wait for the flooring of this little spaceship to be done. I think I took a quite long time thinking about this situation, and I came to the conclusion maybe I'm gonna send other people first into the orbit, and not the High Council first, because seriously, they don't want to be the guinea pigs that are to be sent into the orbit first. I mean, if everything goes wrong, they'll just migrate away from here and rebuild that. No problem at all. They'll just retry that. But if I were Brit, Anya, and Freeman, I would rather strap a few AHR on that thing and tell them, you're gonna be the glorious people that are that get to try that out the first time. Now, good luck. You'll need it. That's at least my my assumption. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but. Alright, the potatoes are being decimated quite fiercely. But look at that, economy is going. Oh, I love it. So, can't wait for the tier 3 robots to be researched. I think tier 3 robotics is where I'm gonna take a break with the robotics. Because basically I think I don't want to research the tech beyond tier 4 on this planet. That's the basic thought, because these technologies here are quite costly, and yeah, Omnibot. I've never seen an Omnibot yet. So what do we have here? Night Stalker leather, hot saws, yayo, crystal glass. And there's just the next squad of guests rolling in. I love that. So there's a lot of raw clay here. Should take that into consideration. Oh yeah, Anya's statue will be finished soon. Can't wait for that. So these naughties from the Hot Dough Alliance are binging through my yayo and flake stockpiles. Well, I don't mind them. The tobacco plants are growing nicely here as well. And that door is gone. And that wasn't meant to be gone, but that's okay. Alrighty. We're progressing here really quick. Oh, there we go. And it's excellent quality. Alright. So, copy from colonist Anya. Yes. There we go. So let's check this out. This artwork tells the story of Anya meditating. That's at least a good start. This piece bears an illustration of Anya Galea gazing into the distance and glowing softly. Oh, I need to check that out in a sec. She's surrounded by thousands of falcons. The horizontal structure of the image almost conflicts with its hyper-realistic style. Strikingly, the image is bordered by a large group of vampires. That's amazingly fitting to her. I mean, let's see. Is Anya that kind of person? I'd say yes. She's exactly that kind of person who would sleep right next to a massive sculpture of herself depicting her glowing while meditating, surrounded by thousands of vampires. Are you goth enough? Anya sure is. There we go. Agony with Anya. Fiona really did a good job there. So now there's a lot of raw clay in my possessions. Is that something I can use as it is, or do I need to looks like I need to process that in a kiln first. So well, clay kiln, that sounds like AHR duty. So let's see what wandered in here. I got cougars. 2 lady cougars. Welcome. So things are growing better and better. I mean, cougars even. Wow. Okay then. Then let's keep processing organics a little bit more. And well, where will I put up the kiln? Sadly, this workshop is starting to be crowded. I mean, oh well, whatever. I'm gonna put up another thing here. It's not that crowded. I just decided for myself. So just gonna drop it down here. These guys keep buying all manner of things. I like that. So I have the slight feeling that Cassandra will try to end this colony soon. It's time for yet another attack, if you ask me, you know. I feel like it's been too long without an attack, and whenever I get that feeling, usually it's only 1 or 2 days until the next mess goes down. Oh, some gemstones. Why, thank you. Much appreciated. So the good thing about this big probe mining project is we acquire lots and lots and lots of steel slag chunks with that. It's really good. So, meanwhile, this project here is also seeing some progress. I really have no clue what I'm mining these rooms out for, but if you have absolutely no clue what you're mining it out for, always think about the insectoids that could spawn in these rooms where nobody's living at, and then you should be happy about increasing your chances of spawning harmless infestations in your premises. That's at least how I see these things. Also, it's looking more tidy this way. Well, that flake is the big attraction here in my colony. Yayo and flake for everybody. Just hop on into the laboratory and enjoy. So, let's see how... Oh, there's one thing I just realized. I'm pretty sure those animals are eating my tobacco plants. Pretty sure that's what's happening there. Go away, you. Stop eating my plants. Absolutely sure that the cows were exactly doing this. Because there's no other reason than somebody eating my crops. for this happening. Anyways, we corrected it, so everything's fine. And Frog went onto a corpse obsession, so let's follow Frog. They keep plundering Anya's meditation spots, these naughties. Okay. It's a pretty long way, Frog, isn't it? So, who's gonna be exhumed here? Armadillo. Good old Armadillo. Keeps being exhumed time after time. Don't worry, I've got your back. You don't need Armadillo's back anymore. Alright. And deep down inside, I was hoping for some new deposits inside this area here, but well, turns out nope. I should be excluding the chem fuel from the shopping area because I really don't like to sell off the chem fuel. Now that I am able to create even plasteel out of that chem fuel, I don't feel like it's proper to sell that off to strangers. We have plans with that materials, with those materials. Yeah. New doors, thank you. So yeah, I really like the fact that Anya has now her own statue of herself in her own room, in her own extremely impressive bedroom. She got the only extremely impressive room in the colony. That's how things should be. Meanwhile, my crafter bots are going crazy on the steel slag chunks. For the next day, I'm gonna force in some plasteel smeltering because I have a lot of chem fuel, a lot of steel, a lot of titanium, a lot of silver. Those are ideal conditions to craft some plasteel. So, chicken lobe eggs, buffalo bear milk kibble, hops, mammoth worm eggs. You guys are leaving behind really strange things. Well, let's see. Recoil is relaxing socially. I see. One day I'll have crafters refining these things, but Sweet Pea went into a daze. They don't like their slurry peat meals. Ungrateful little munchkins. Oh, the kiln's being produced. So now let's see what I can create out of that raw clay here. Nothing, because it's the wrong workbench, it seems. So raw clay is... I run two different material mods, and I keep confusing myself with that. So let's see where ought to do this. Maybe here. Make hexagel cores. Okay. Whatever that might be, I don't know. Possibly not gonna find out either. So, raw clay. What can I do out of that? And where, especially? That's the most important question. What and where? Maybe I lack the technology for that. It's also quite possible. Like bricklaying. How about that? Let's try that. Maybe I'll need the raw stuff for concrete too. I mean, concrete is a material which I feel like is lacking in Alpha 1. Like concrete would be absolutely the stuff I would pave this whole place with, if we can afford it, that is. But I have a hard time considering that. So Leo is having a tantrum. So let's arrest Leo. I don't feel like accepting this tantrum there. I don't know. A lot of my people right now do own a lot of valuable pieces of art, and it's a big loss if they start smashing that. I don't know if Leo is one of those, but yeah, it looks like he's not. Whatever. What's also pretty annoying is that they love to smash up power conduits, and yeah, lots of reasons for what I did there. How are you, Recoil, by the way? Quite horrible, I guess. But at least, look at that. We're starting to complete tiles in here. Alright. Gonna give him a break after this tour. Alright. Massively enjoy the efficiency of my workshop here. So make slaked lime, make plaster. Wait a sec, I need slaked lime to make plaster. Mud clumps, fly ash, no. Nothing I'll need here for now. Okay. So, Project Mountain Probe has scored no hits at all. My god. This place has no materials whatsoever hidden in the mountains. How sad. That's truly, truly sad. So, let's see. Can't wait for my first tobacco harvest to be ready. Very excited to make people even more addicted now. But we're gonna earn some nice dollar with that too. Okay, so CrafterBot is smelting down the steel slag like crazy again. I don't know. Let's see what Freeman's up to. She wants to build hull plating. I'm gonna put her onto plasteel smelting duty, because somebody has to do that, you know, bricklaying. So well, let's see. There's now Empire research. Well, yeah, here, clay bricks made out of raw clay and sand. Here's the big question: am I even able to gather sand here? I mean, usually you need some sort of soil for that, but nope. No sand in Alpha 1. No sand at all. Needs sandy ground. There's no such thing here. Aw, that's too bad. I would have loved to create some concrete here. Maybe I'll send some AHR people one day over to another tile and let them dig sand for days and days, and then they have to travel back to Alpha 1 so we can create concrete here. Sounds like a legit plan to me. Anyways, friends, that's the end of today's episode. It's quite a peaceful episode today. I can't say I'm ungrateful. So for some odd reason, Cassandra has decided to not destroy my base, not to lob down doom on me. Well, I'll better stop now before bad things happen. So thank you so much for watching. Drop a comment down below, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and I'll leave this episode to its end now, and we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.